Welcome to the 5 on 5. I'm Kristen Hosfeld. Joining me now is Patricia Landfair, founder of Southern Oregon Law Enforcement Spouses. Patricia, thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you for having me.
Those who aren't familiar with your organization, what is Southern Oregon Law Enforcement Spouses?
We are a group of spouses of law enforcement officers who show each other support during times of need. There's a lot of those that have been happening lately, obviously, and a lot of us spend our holidays alone without our spouses or go through difficult times. And it's not only comforting for us to have each other, but I think it's also comforting for our spouses to know that we have each other as a group. Our family is very big.
And right now there is some need within the community.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Talk to us a little bit about what you guys are working on right now.
Well, right now I was actually approached by two people in the department that are within need, and our group was able to raise about $2,500 for two different local deputies that were in need. And then another deputy reached out to me to see if I would help him in creating a 3-gun match to raise more money for one of our local deputies who was diagnosed with cancer.
Okay.
So that's going to be coming up on September 26th. It's very exciting. It's a really big deal, and our goal is to raise over $20,000 for this family.
Wow. What is a 3-gun match for those who have never heard of that before?
A 3-gun match is a competition using speed and accuracy on a course, and you use 3 different guns. You use a pistol, a rifle, and a shotgun.
3 guns, makes sense.
3-gun match, and our prize table is huge. We've had the community really come together, sponsors from all over donating things for our prize table. We have a raffle going where we've raised about $7,500 in a raffle, and we have 5 more slots left out of 70 for people to register to compete in the 3-gun match.
If people are interested in that, how do they get involved?
We have a website. It is timkennedy3gunmatch.com.
Okay.
And there is a match director email. My email is on there as well. And so anybody can register right through our website.
Alrighty. We've got much more with Patricia coming up, including how you can get involved in the organization. We'll be right back. Welcome back. We're here with Patricia Landfair, the founder of Southern Oregon Law Enforcement Spouses, talking about all of the great work that you guys are doing for the law enforcement community. How can people get involved in your organization?
Well, there's a couple different ways. The 3-gun match has its own Facebook page, Tim Kennedy 3-gun match. We also have the website for that. There's also a Facebook page for Southern Oregon Law Enforcement Spouses, and it's not just for the spouses. It's really for anybody who wants to show support within the law enforcement community.
And they don't have to be a part of law enforcement in order to help you with your mission?
Not at all. Not at all, because what we want to do is we want to show our support for our law enforcement officers and for the families of the law enforcement officers. And so we have several people who aren't married to or law enforcement that are part of the group. And it's just a really great way to show our officers and deputies on the road how much we appreciate their hard work and sacrifice.
Now, Patricia, is there anything that I didn't touch on that you'd like to add before we go?
You know, we still have a couple of things that we could use for our 3-gun match. Like I said, we do still have 5 slots available that can be accessed through our email. And we also still have a need for some local vendors. If we have anybody else who'd like to step up, we have a barbecue that's going to be on site. Somebody will be there barbecuing the food, but we are still looking for somebody to donate that food that we can then sell at the match to the people who are competing and raise some money. And we also want to make sure that spectators know that they're welcome. It's going to be out at the Jackson County Sports Park in White City, and just make sure and bring eye and ear protection. That's required on the range.
Okay.
But yeah, other than that, we just hope to see everybody there and really hope that we can collect direct donations for the family, anything else to support our local law enforcement.
Lots of ways to get involved. Patricia, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
We'll be right back.